wind whispers through the trees of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, where shadows stretch long and thin under the glow of a setting sun. For decades, locals have spoken in hushed tones about an otherworldly creature that haunts these hills, a beast with glowing red eyes and a wingspan so vast it casts the land beneath it into darkness. Welcome to the story of the Mothman, a tale of mystery, fear, and the unexplainable. It all began in 1966 when reports of a strange winged creature began surfacing near the West Virginia state capitol. The first sightings were by couples out for a night drive, their conversations interrupted by the sudden appearance of something beyond comprehension, an enormous moth-like creature with piercing red eyes that seemed to burn right through them. Soon, the stories spread like wildfire. Fishermen on the Tug River spoke of a shadowy figure gliding above the water, its wings creating ripples as it moved. Farmers reported their livestock going missing, only to find them days later, seemingly petrified by fear. One local man claimed he was followed by the creature for miles, only escaping when he reached his front porch and shouted at it, causing it to retreat into the woods. But it wasn't just the sightings that made the Mothman legend grow. It was the eerie coincidences. The year after the first reports, a tragic bridge collapse in nearby Silver Bridge claimed the lives of 46 people. Many locals believed the Mothman had warned them of the disaster, though authorities dismissed such claims as mere coincidence. As time went on, the legend only grew more complex. Some began to see it not just as a creature, but as a harbinger of doom, a ghostly figure from an ancient time, warning humanity of its own destruction. Others claimed it was a government experiment gone wrong, a mutated moth used for surveillance that escaped into the wild. Despite decades of speculation and investigation, no concrete evidence has ever been found to prove the Mothman's existence. Yet the stories persist, passed down through generations, whispered in hushed tones around campfires, and shared online by those who claim they've seen it with their own eyes. For some, the Mothman is a thrilling mystery, a fascinating piece of local lore that keeps people coming to Point Pleasant year after year. For others, it's a haunting reminder of the unknown forces that lurk just beyond our understanding, one shadowy figure in a world full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So the next time you find yourself under the moonlight, surrounded by the silence of the forest, remember the Mothman, because sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that never quite go away. Have you ever felt like you're being watched? Maybe it's just the wind in the trees, or maybe it's something else entirely. If you've got a theory about the Mothman, or if this story has left you wondering what's out there, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who knows, you might just be part of the next chapter in this timeless legend.